Welcome back to Girl Talk. As you know, today we are filming at America's Best Flowers in Edgerton. Just a quick drive from the Madison area. It's not too far out here. And we have Spike with us today. Thank you so much for having us,
Thanks
number
for coming
one.
down and seeing us.
Oh my gosh, you guys have such a beautiful location out here for folks maybe who haven't been here before, but for folks who do live here, you're kind of famous from what I hear around town. So we're super excited to be here and to have you with us today. But this is kind of your satellite kind of floral location, is that right?
Yeah, floral. We have a big greenhouse too, but
okay.
Floral is about half of our business here at this
Wonderful.
location. So.
Okay, so what if somebody's watching this thinking they want to order flowers, maybe that person is out of state or out of the country.
Sure.
Can you do that?
Yep, you can come right to us. We have two wire services that we use, Teleflora, which is a national one, and Flower Shop Network, which is national but a little smaller.
Wow.
But you can come to us and we can send flowers anywhere in the world.
Oh, wonderful.
There's obviously a little bit of a fee depending on where it's going, but
sure.
Yeah, so if you have a trusted florist like that, it's nice to be able to come in, talk to them, and they can handle all the legwork for you. So
that's wonderful. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's so helpful.
Yeah.
You don't need too much help getting flowers where you need to get them. Just call Spike and he'll take care of you.
That's
Or
right.
if you go online, what happens there? Can we use that too?
Yep, absolutely. We have a website that you can order from. I always do kind of recommend, there's a lot of different flower ordering places online. And you got to be a little bit careful because a lot of them aren't actually florists. Okay. They're what we call order takers. And they end up sending, what they do is they take the order, they send it to an actual florist. And the more you can deal with the florist who's actually going to handle the order, the more money you're going to save, because these order takers, basically, they're taking the order, taking some of your money, and then passing it off to somebody else who actually fills the order. So you're going to get a little bit more bang for your buck if you order from the website of the florist that's actually handling your orders.
Go right to the source.
Go right to the source.
Absolutely. Cut out the middleman.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect.
I know there's horror stories before. I know people who have received flowers before. Maybe they went to a big website or something, and the flowers were actually dead in a box. And that doesn't send the message that you want.
Wrong message.
The wrong message. So, yeah, it is nice to have those local folks that you know and you can trust, and they're going to take care of you.
And get more begonia for your buck.
Exactly.
All right, well, I did look at your website, and I think a lot of websites are, this is sort of your spring arrangement, or this is your get well arrangement, blah, blah, blah. You have suggestions of arrangements. What if you have a particular flower in mind? So question one, can you specify, I really just want an arrangement that looks like this, and I don't see it on your website.
Yeah.
And the other is, can you have it done the same day? Everybody wants it now.
Yeah, if you're going to be really specific about it, you're almost better off calling and talking with our florist direct, because our inventory is constantly changing. Could be, we could have all kinds of stuff in the morning, and by the end of the day we're out, or vice versa, we might have a shipment of new stuff come in. So if you're really specific about something, you might want to give us a couple of days, because we can get just about anything, but sometimes we have to order it. It's not always in the store. So if you want something like a calla lily, you want a whole bunch of calla lilies, if you can give us a few days head notice, no problem, we can get it taken care of. But it's not always something that we stock all the time. There's general things we always have. And even if you see something on our website and you go, I really like that style, but I'd like a little different color, absolutely we can do that. So,
wonderful. Yeah. And I would accept calla lilies, thank you.
So with that in mind, do you guys buy any of the flowers around here locally?
We do. There's a company out of Mount Horeb, Fairfield Flowers.
Nice.
It's a co-op of perennial growers.
Cool.
And they come around every Monday and we buy a lot of flowers from them, basically what's available, current, as you'd see growing in your garden right now we can get. So we've got a couple other suppliers that we get, so we can get stuff from all over the world. So.
Oh, that's wonderful. So if you do want something local, or you want something maybe more rare from somewhere else.
Yeah, there's certain things that you just can't get locally. Roses and things like that, you just can't really source locally.
Well, it is Wisconsin, right?
Yep.
You only get a couple months of the warmth. Makes sense.
I like that you spoke about calla lilies, because that was my flower in my wedding, so I wanted to bring up weddings. Do you do weddings?
We do weddings, yep. Both of our locations, we do a lot of weddings. We do a lot of consultations. Our consultations are free. Call us, come in, you can speak with our florist. We have all kinds of different pictures of different things we've done, so we can go through. Like I say, give us colors you're looking for. We can you know, we can match just about anything you're looking for. So.
Great. Takes the stress off of the bride.
Yeah,
then.
and we're getting a lot recently different anniversaries, and they'll say these are the flowers that I had in the wedding. You know, can you kind of match
sweet.
that for 50th or 25th wedding anniversary, things like that. So.
That's so smart.
At the
yes.
other end of the spectrum, Dennis, funerals. Do you do funerals? And talk about, you were telling me a little bit before we started that there's actually a little bit more to it if you want to get flowers for a funeral.
Yeah, we do funerals, and again, we have our own portfolio of different things we do. We do a lot of kind of custom pieces. You know, if somebody was a farmer or something, we can actually we'll work corn or a tractor right into the pieces, kind of try to make them real personal. And one thing to remember if you're ordering funeral flowers, let's say the visitation is like 4 o'clock at night. The family is generally going to be there about 3 o'clock, so the funeral director likes everything about 2 o'clock flower-wise, because then they can set up, have everything there, and then when the family gets there, they have their piece, they're there with their loved one, and they're not having people come in rushing with flowers and stuff. So if you can give their florist just a little bit of time, rather than being last minute, it really helps the florist, it helps the family too. So
I have to say that's something I hadn't really thought about.
yeah.
That's such a good point, though, because you know you are making a gesture to the family, and the last thing you want to do is to make people feel more stressed,
Right.
because that's the opposite effect that you want to have.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, do you have any favorite flowers or arrangements here?
I don't know. I think we've got some of the best florists around. Our girls
Yeah.
do some just phenomenal work. I'm always surprised at just, you know, whenever I'm delivering funerals, some of the stuff I'm taking out is just, geez, these people are very lucky. You know, I'm really lucky to have them here. So.
It's got to be an amazing place to work, just to be surrounded by so many beautiful things all the time.
Yep. You know, funerals are tough, but you know, we're helping people express their gratitude, and you know, I get to deliver flowers a lot, and I take things to people, and you get to see the smile on their face, and that's really nice.
You get to be
Very
the hero.
rewarding.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for having us here today. It's
Yeah,
been
thank you
beautiful.
for coming out.
We certainly appreciate it. And thank you to all of our guests, and thank you for watching today. You can find us next time on Girl Talk, only on Wisconsin's 57.